We can start racing.
So Janelle, we're following Jordan Schleck here, who has missed this front selection, and it looks like he's chasing back on. I don't know if he had a flat or some technical issues, but he is with Team Amani, first time in the Grand Prix, and he's done a number of our events over the last couple years, but you can see Jordan really working hard to try and bridge back up. Our team over at Coal Collab, our production team, was able to spend some time with Jordan. Let's see what he had to say this week.
My name is Jordan Schleck Sekanwaji, and I come from Uganda. Team Amani is a team in East Africa around a place called Iten. That's where the team lives, and we have lots of athletes from Ethiopia, Uganda, Kenya, Rwanda, as well in DRC Congo. Team Amani, it gives them opportunity to access international races and to showcase on what they can do on the bike. We want to be the best athletes back home, but still we want to compete with the best as well, so that we get to know where we are. When I heard about the Lifetime Grand Prix Series, it was pretty exciting stuff, you know. If you come to the States, you know, the competition is really high. You know, you get to meet like cool new people in the series, and you need to really train more so that things work out at the end. My goals this year at Unbound, to finish strong, you know. I only need to finish strong, healthy as well, you know, get good results and try to score more points, you know, and see if things will go well at the end. That's the only way I can show people back home, you know, if you do something really good in a right way, things will suddenly change, you know. So I do right for change, and that really puts me in a position of like push every time and represent my family and my country as well.
You know, the mission of Team Amani, they're doing just a phenomenal job. And, you know, now here we got you know, Jordan Schleck with Team Amani over here on the world stage. It's pretty cool to see this happening coming out of East Africa.
Thank you, Kimo and Janelle and Tim, for that look at the men's field. As they continue north towards checkpoint 1, let's swoop back and check in with the elite women. Lauren Hall is on the ground, riding alongside. Lauren, how's the early race shaking out for the women?
All right, guys, we are here within our first hour of racing of our elite women here in Unbound, and we've already seen a crash. It didn't look like anything too dangerous. Everyone has gotten back in the group, but that's just this racing right here, is you get a little bit of a lull, and something like that happens when you're not expecting it.
Janelle, we're back with the lead elite women, and it's a pretty good group working together. Same crew near the front that we saw when we left a little bit earlier. I see Lauren DiCrescenzo sitting there on the left-hand side.
When you don't know where the move will happen, you are constantly making decisions, because every time you chase a move, you're burning a match that you're not going to get back.
The front of the women's peloton, making her move. You know, Kimo, Emily has a strong history in time trial, and you can see from her pedaling style, she is committed to this move.
And in 200 miles, the amount of matches you have compared to that distance, it doesn't match up. You have to be super intentional with your energy.
Lauren DiCrescenzo out of the saddle, pulling the women's field back to our lone leader, Emily Newsom. 20 riders back, Sofia Gomez Vichafanier, with Haley Smith sitting just off to her left-hand side.
I have to look around with so many other riders, like what are they gonna do, is their tactic? But you also don't want to waste all your energy in the beginning, because you know what's still coming.
And they have reeled in Emily Newsom just as Car Reserve Road starts to get rough.
These women are ready for the decisive sections of this course. It's imperative to be at the front, and that's what they're doing.
Paige Onweller and Danny Shrosby on the front.
European girls come over, and I know from the last races that they are pretty strong.
You know, Janelle, pretty cool to see Danny Shrewsbury come over here from the UK gravel national champion. Was working a full-time job and, you know, flying back and forth all last year for the Grand Prix. Sounds like she's got enough support to be able to be over here and race full-time this year.
One of the greatest things about Unbound Gravel is how it really is a hometown race. And Danny has such a cool story about her host house family from last year. And, you know, they have a 14-year-old daughter who Danny, after meeting last year, has mentored through her NICA mountain bike program. And the 14-year-old mentee